So, like I said, I'm going to be very careful about what I say and how I say it, at least for now. But you guys at least deserve to know at least a little bit of what's going on. And that is, and trust me, I can't talk about it now, but I will be talking. We have less than a month before I can really start to talk about my frustrations at Rumble. I don't really want to get into the specifics until things are sorted out. But I got one of the most enraging and infuriating emails I have received since the 2 years we started on Rumble. And I'm not going to get into it now. I don't want to, let's just put it this way. Things were being said behind the scenes about me. Let's just say that there were some back and forths on issues between us and Rumble. And let's just say that things were said in a very shitty things were said about me and conveyed to Royce, let's say. And because those shitty things were said and conveyed, let's just say Royce and I have been stressed out with this deal coming up. We're probably not going to get renewed. I mean, we got the YouTube back, which is fine. So we've been trying to focus on the positive. And then some folks got in Royce's ear and basically implied that I am persona non grata at Rumble, which is fine. But professional boundaries were pressed past in a way. Things were said about me that added to our stress. That literally had me and Royce arguing with each other, right? And I got an email today that I'm just gonna say for now is fucking infuriating. My anger level at Rumble is usually here. We're up here now. And I swear to Christ that within the next 30 days, one of two things is going to happen. We're going to have another Rumble deal, and old Mersh is going to be a good boy. We all get what we want. The other option is tea. We're going to have a fucking Boston Tea Party up in this bitch. And I'm reading everything. I'm going to read all the fucking exchanges. And then you guys are going to really get a glimpse into just how fucking retarded, inept, immature, and incapable the people in this company are of running a publicly traded company. That's all I'm going to say on it for now. But whoever sent that email, you know who you are, did nothing to make the situation better or rectify it. It made everything much worse. Much worse. I cannot tell you how fucking angry I was. And Virgie was there, Pessy was there, Royce was there. It was right before ROTC today.
Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
You're muted.
Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Hi, everybody.
Your behavior is really affecting this show.
Honestly, yeah, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that the ruining our brand. Guys, it's Revenge of the Sis. Okay, we got Royce Beefcake Lopez. We got Mersh, the brand killer, here.
Hey, I'm not sure you're killing the brand.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hey, today's
are we on the front page?
Well, it's a local. Nah, we wouldn't be today anyway because it's a local show. We're a local show.
Because I'm hoping that starts to get fixed.
Let's take a look. Probably not. No, it's a locals day. We locals shows and I'll put up there.
Frozen Asian. I will. Let me. Frozen Asian's allowed to know. Let me. Just so that without saying what was said, I want Frozen Asian to simply look at this. Okay. Make sure I'm sending it to the real Frozen Asian. Not that there's any fake ones, but still. There you go. Hey, Frozen, I just sent you the email in your Discord DMs. I want you to read it. And again, without saying who it is, without saying what was said, I want you to summarize simply, just without even getting into the details. I want you from 1 to 10, Frozen Asian, to read that email and tell me how angry I am. And I mean, he's gonna laugh. Frozen's gonna get a good laugh out of this. And so are you guys in a month when they don't renew our deal, because they probably won't. The truth remains is I am fucking despised at Rumble. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Frozen just wrote 11. 11. After all the shit that was said about me behind my back. Can you guess how many times before the show I said the phrase, "Oh, this motherfucker"? Dan Snot says, you're far too right for our content. We like to stay in the middle, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not that. What are you talking about? Everybody on this website. I'm not right-wing enough for this fucking website. That's not the point. The point is that I'm a fucking dick. I am not, look, I am a 41-year-old who, if this company does not double in revenue in the next couple of years, I'm basically a moderate success at this and probably going to be drowning in debt. So I don't have the patience or the time. Even if I go on a date, my demeanor is so off nowadays. You know what I mean? It's I've used this analogy before, but I feel like the man in black from Westworld. I've played this game so many fucking times that, like, it's like replaying a Fallout game for the 100th time. I just want to skip the dialogue options at this point. I know, Cass. We got to get your caravan back. I know. We'll fix it. We'll get the gun runners. Don't worry. We'll get Dry Bernefied. Oh, yeah, I know. The fiends are rampaging Freeside. We got to stop them. I know. And it's like, I don't have the time anymore to be nice guy. And even when I did try to be nice guy, it wasn't effective. You know? I know I implied at certain points, like, whatever, I'm going to let it go for now. All I'm saying is, I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I don't have time for this, for people being pleasant and people being nice to each other and people like, and then behind your back fucking you. I'm tired of people, let's have another conference call that gets nothing done. Oh, you're in Miami? Hey, come on down to Locals and have a meeting with us and waste an hour and a half instead of getting back on the fucking road so I can drive to my sister's fucking funeral. I mean, waste time for an hour and a half with Justin at Locals, who goes, yeah, I'm gonna look into all that for you, and then I'll get back to you Wednesday. That was a month ago. I could have gotten on the road and been back to I could have gotten to my sister's funeral a lot earlier. But no, I wasted time in the fucking Steve Winwood district, yakking it up with a bunch of people who are just gonna go, all right, yeah, great meeting, great meeting, great meeting, great meeting. Great meeting. Let's have a meeting about the meeting. Maybe you guys aren't getting anything done because all the fucking meetings. You ever think about that? Fucking assholes. A whole waste, an hour and a half, sitting at fucking Rumble at Locals office, who, by the way, don't have any coffee creamer. What's that about? Fucking early, like late in the morning, we're in there, and I'm like, hey, you guys got any coffee? Justin's like, yeah, we got some coffee, dude. Here you go, man. I'm like, cool. You got any cream, any sugar, any? No. Nah. You don't even have coffee creamer. You know what we see? You know what happened in that fucking meeting? I shit you not. A question I've been asking for 2 years. Hey, I got a question for you. Locals, you charge a monthly fee. You got exclusive content. Pretty simple fucking, very simple fucking business model. Cool. Why don't we have different tiers? I mean, you could do that. I mean, Dick Masterson at one point had a goddamn WordPress website that was able to provide tiers, custom tiers. How come we can't have a $5 tier, a $7 tier, a $15 tier? Do you know what this motherfucker said to me? Do you know what this man said to me with a straight face? Yeah, they discussed having like different tiers, but we found that creators make more money when there's no tiers. I wanted to pull my gun out in the middle of that fucking meeting, because yes, I had it on me. I keep that thing on me. This is my fucking Miami. You better believe I had my gun on me. I wanted to pull my gun out, and just like that stockbroker from fucking Boardwalk Empire, pull my gun out in front of the whole office and have him go, no! And I go, no. It's going to be okay. Yeah, if we had... See, our market research shows that when creators have more opportunities to make higher amounts of money, they don't make more money. Who the fuck told you that? Thank you, Lucas Hardar. Sells coffee, can barely serve coffee. By the way, the K-Cups at the fucking local and Rumble office, they're not $17.75 coffee. I don't know, man. I'm just tired. I'm fucking tired. Ben Coop for a coffee. Thank you, buddy. He says, I can imagine Royce is not happy with Rumble either. Yeah. And honestly, for a little while there, shit that was being said back and forth, he wasn't happy with me. But we clarified a lot of shit today. And now we've come to find out that some of the things that were being alleged weren't even true about me. Let me tell you, I'll put it this way. Royce has been sick of Rumble shit. But Royce was laying into me pretty hard, too, because he thought I did something in this situation. And then when it got clarified today, he is furious today. I'll put it this way. I'm the one that was getting motherfucked. He was fucking way angrier than I was. See, I don't know if you know this about Royce. I might come off like, here's the problem, right? People think I'm the angry one because I go on rants more. I drink more, so I'm always drunk and yelling and ranting and raving. So everyone just assumes I'm the angry one of the duo. I'm not. I have a constant Irish pressure release valve going off. That's why when I yell and scream and I throw shit around and I get pissed off, I'm constantly venting the buildup of heat and anger. Royce fucking stews. Royce stews like a fucking volcano. He just sits there and sits there and sits there, and then he fucking when he gets angry, let me tell you something. If you're dead to me and you're dead to Royce, you have got 100 times better odds of getting me back to the table to sit down and talk it out than Royce. Once he's done, he's fucking, whoo. Let me tell you something. He was, yeah, thank you. Mersh is like, yeah, no, you got it backwards, Frozen. Wait, is Yellowstone? I thought Yellowstone never erupts. Oh, no, you're right, because Yellowstone is always venting gases and shit. Yeah, you're right, I'm Yellowstone. Royce is Mount Vesuvius. And I'm telling you, there's going to be a little fucking Italian village someday that's going to cease to fucking exist. J-Dub's Music says, get back on BitChute. I am on BitChute. I'm live on... No, I'm not. Oh, I'm on Odyssey. Who wants to go on BitChute? Fuck out of here. I'm not leaving this loser platform to go to a bigger loser platform. You don't lead the New York Jets to go play for the Cleveland Browns. You know what I mean? You just don't. So get out of here with that stupid shit. Okay, man, go on BitChute. What was that fucking website somebody told me to go to? Redpill.net? No thanks. Cozy. Remember Cozy? Go to Cozy. Remember that? Everyone kept telling me that. I'm like, no. And then people were like, yeah, you won't go to Cozy because Nick Fuentes won't have you. Nick Fuentes would have blew me on the Golden Gate Bridge to get me in ROTC onto Cozy. Back when it was fucking still viable and trying to struggle and get anybody on that was worth the shit. He would have sucked my cock live on stream to get our show just to save his fledgling fucking streaming site. Rockfin was another one, yeah. Holy shit, man. Alex Stein knows the owner of Rockfin, and Stein was trying so hard to get us on Rockfin, and we were like, no. I don't want to get paid in your fake crypto, and you know, I don't have time to sign up for a site that 40 people are watching so I could mine crypto for you. No thanks. So, yeah. Let's just say when I showed this email today to Royce was fucking blowing up pissed. And basically telling me straight up, I'm sorry, dude. Like, honestly, I'm sorry I've been giving you so much shit. I thought it was you. And I'm like, it wasn't me. That's why I was trying to, you know. And again, someday I'll tell you the whole fucking story. I don't think they're going to re-sign us anyway. So, yeah, no. Spitfire for 5 says, calm down, Andy Worski. Is there tea? If there's tea, you should dump it. Why wait till after the breakup? That is a good point. However, I, unlike Andy Worski, and when he had his falling out, FIU's blowing it too anyway. Everyone's blowing it tonight. Everyone just fucking blow it. Who cares? It's only money, right? Yeah, you can't take it with you, am I right? I've been taking L's lately, man. Ever since that fucking Yankees win, it's been all L's for me. No, Nightwave does not have a deal with Rumble. To answer your question, Crip DJ. No, and look, the bottom line is, unlike Andy Worski with the falling out with Ralph, and unlike Jeremy from the Quartering when he had his falling out with Wizards of the Coast, I'm not compiling, like, I'm not going to come out in a month and be like, yeah, I saw vile activity at Rumble, and I saw people doing this and that, and I saw, like, that's shit that's like morally reprehensible. That when I say like the Andy Worski, Jeremy Quartering like routine, I'm not saying like that people don't, you know, let drama unfold and tell everything they know after a breakup and shit. That shit's to be fucking that shit happens. Yeah, that field goal last night was brutal. That was fucking brutal, Sam Squatch. But, shut up, David P. I don't even like you. I don't even know why you're here. We don't like you at night. The difference is that I'm not keeping morally reprehensible things to myself. And then only come out later and be like, well, I know I stayed friends with the guy for years, but did you know so-and-so's a fucking child? Because then you're like, well, then why did you stay friends with them? This is a relationship, a business relationship, one of convenience. Okay? It's like that scene with fucking Boardwalk Empire with Arnold Rothstein when he's like, do you think you know what? Let me get the speech. Because this is literally how I feel about Rumble right now.
You are a convenience
of geography and supply.
You promised a quantity and a price. You
due to your inability to handle your affairs in New Jersey, a place I have little affection for or fucking time for, you want me to start a war in New York? Where things actually matter? This is the best scene. I know this scene by heart. It's one of the best speeches ever.
You have failed to deliver. And now, owing to your inability to manage your own affairs in New Jersey, a state I have little interest in or affection for, you expect me to start a war in New York? Where things actually matter?
I expect you to understand that.
So that's it. It's not like, I'm friends with Rumble and I'm covering up anything. No, I'll spill the tea later when I know there's no deal on the table and I'm not going to get fucking the money I want. Then I will fucking talk out of school. I'm smart. That's all. Hostile synthesizer. If you were to clip this scene and tweet it to Rumble, would that be okay? I would love that. I'm actually going to tweet that. I'm going to tweet it with me as Arnold Rothstein, and then fucking Nucky Thompson could be Rumble. Chris from Rumble. And now, owing to your own inability to manage fairs in New Jersey, a place I have little interest in or affection for. Dude, that guy had the writer. Dude, Boardwalk Empire is it's slow and lumbering and at times the biggest thing that Boardwalk Empire suffered from was people were expecting another Soprano. Booskova is a fucking mess lately, bro. I'm putting big money against Booskova from now on. Turns out she's a fucking bum. Fucking bum. Social Observer for 10. Save the email and use ChatGPT to write up a claim and give them a certain time frame to respond, or they will have to pay big and then write up a notice of dishonor. Don't pay any fucking lawyer. Oh, no. Shut up, Social. You're right in most cases, Social Observer. Not in this case. No, if I go out to a publicly traded company, I'm going hard. I'm getting a lawyer. We won't play that game. Let's just say this. I'm getting a little more loose as I drink. I need to be careful. Let's just say that the things that were said that were rectified today were things that legitimate, and I'm being legitimate here. These things were legitimately damaging, potentially, to my business. I'm not kidding. Like, legitimately fucking, people always throw that shit around. Oh, man, this is actionable. Or tortoise interference, as people love to call it now, because of fucking Eric July and all these people that just do these It's not a lawsuit. No, what I will say, without getting into details, that what happened today was it wasn't even defamation or libel, like everyone always jumps to those two. No, this was legit tortoise interference. I love saying tortoise interference, but tortoise interference. Because what was said had long-lasting implications to damaging my brand, damaging a company I built with my best friend, etc. And things were said to Royce that I believe were meant to not be shared with me. But let me make this very fucking clear to all of you. If you make any kind of wild allegations against me, Royce will tell me. If you come to me with wild shit about Royce, I will go to him. been 20 years and divide and conquer has never worked. Trust me, we divide and conquer enough by ourselves. We fight enough on our own. But fighting and arguing over shit, yelling at each other every once in a while and getting into arguments over shit is something I think a lot of these streaming people, and the problem is too, it's I think a lot of these streamers come into this world and they have an ego, and then they'll get like a co-host, and then they're like, well, he's not as big as I am on Twitter, so I'm the fucking big buck around here. That's why I always say 50-50. Needs to be a 50-50 partnership. You need to respect the other person. We're running a fucking business here. You're not going to get in Royce's head and convince him that I'm bad for him and, oh, yeah, well, you cut this guy loose and you could go shoot for the stars, and vice versa. You can't get in my ear and go, this Royce guy, what is he at on the table? It doesn't work. I'll immediately go, hey, Royce, you know that was being nice to you like 5 minutes ago? Yeah, he was just telling me in my ear about how you ain't shit and I need to fucking do shit with them, and you ain't shit and I could just leave and they'll pay me money. And if you get in Royce's ear, he'll do the same thing. He'll come up to me and go, yo, Mersh, you know that guy that shook her hand earlier and was like, oh my God, and he was so happy to meet you? Yeah, immediately when you walked away, he was like, you know, Royce is damaging your brand, you know, or something. You know what I mean? Like something like that, where it's like, you don't think we're going to talk to each other?
The